We open on the corner and everybody's hustling. Grab, cop, and go. It's 5-0. The cops are scattering, putting everybody up against the wall. Omar Epps is running after the ringleader, and he's dashing through the bodega, out the back and over the fence. Omar was keeping up with that young buck for a minute, but by the time they got to that laundromat, he said, that 48 hit you dead in your chest. You could run like a 24-year-old for about 5 minutes, but then that age catch up with you on that 6th. Oh, I gave you a Keely. So we got grown Kanan now, but meanwhile his mama getting her back blown out in the key of symphony. Kanan is still upset over Derek's death, and he didn't know the uncle was the one that popped him. So he's walking around his house and sees Symphony typing on his computer and is like, oh, hell no. But then the mama popped up and said, excuse me, this is my house, that's my computer, and you can apologize to my friend. I want to know, why ain't your butt in school? You should not be around here when I'm with my little friend. Mama says, I know you sorry about your friend, but the streets don't play. I've been trying to tell you. He said, well, it seems like they killed him because they think he killed Buck 20. She said, good, let him talk. The target's off your back now. Don't do nothing to put it back on. And he looking at her like, was it you, Jesus? This mama is cold. She said we should go pay respects to D-Wiz's mama. Now maybe you should sing Kanan, but you as the murderess ain't got no business pulling it. The chief is reaming out Omar and his partner. He's like, look, y'all want to roll the corner? That's light work. We got 2 murders now and no suspects. And that's sus to me. So the mama's trying to come up with her big score because she says the bodega still ain't gonna be enough. However, their relationship with the Connect could be on the line. So the Connect said, look, you got one more time to get popped. Next time, our stuff stops. Omar Epps in the doctor, and he got to have a bone marrow transplant to save his life. So he got to call cousins that he screwed over when some family died and left them some property. Chicken's coming home to roost. Lord, so now we've got the baby Les, and the white one want to go see South Jamaica. See a little Song World store in the mall, so they go in to cut a quick demo. So Omar Epps get in the car with this white heifer, and she's like, look, you're messing up my shot. What's really going on? And he says, well, you were supposed to be a nurse, but you was in some cop family, so you decided to go into the family business. Omar then starts talking about, I'm the reckoning. Gangsters and criminals respect me. Okay, well, they R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect you. Then why can't you get any leads on this murder? If you all that, then give us, give us all that. But you ain't giving us leads first. Get the criminals. Catch Kanan. Catch him if you can. We've got a cute baby Les duet that sounds better than anything the Encore came out with. Marvin drops by that white heifer's office and give her a pit bull. Now don't tell me it's pit bulls for pussy. At the stash house, that guy that was running from the cop is bragging about it. However, Kanan's digging into D-Wiz's death and the guy gives him a pat answer, and he knows what a pat answer is. Back with the baby Leses, the rich girl wants Laverne to stop thieving and boosting. But she's like, honey, I gotta go. You the one with rich parents. However, back at the stash house, Kanan sees his crush and runs out to say, hey. The guy there is like, nobody's supposed to know we're here. He's like, oh, it's fine, she's not in the game. He said everybody in the game. So he gonna get the stash house hit, trying to hit this hussy. Kanan skips down the stairs like an excited schoolgirl seeing her crush. It's really sad. I mean, he gets out there just running off at the jibs. She says, whose house is this? Looks like a crack house. He said, oh no, it's like a clubhouse. We got running water and electricity, you know, some creature comforts. You're already trying to get her up there for a fresh cup of puss. He thought she was coming to confess her new love for him, and she just wants to know, did you know that D-Wiz shot Buck? However, back with Rock, she's getting the distro guy's right-hand man to tell her when Neek's re-up is so that she can rob it. Like Rob Dixon. Meanwhile, across town, we've got Laverne and her team doing the boosting, and it goes wrong when one guy gets a little overzealous beating up a guard. We see the method to the mama's madness. She calls Omar to get Neek's re-up. Who is this giving this Janet Jackson? I can't escape. I feel the pain. I feel the plate. Feelings cross your mind. Why are you whispering? Project. Ooh, ooh, my abandoned heart. That's what it was. It was a male Janet, and nobody needs that. Well, oh my goodness, look who's here. It's Diddy's son, Quincy. It's sad 50 Cent will do more for Diddy's son than he will his own. Back at the house, Marvin's going through Juke's room for some reason, and Kanan catches him. He says he's looking for his belt, but I think he was looking for some coin. So Marvin says, well, what you doing in my house? Give me them keys. Kanan tells Marvin, look, I'll put in a word with my mom so you could get more work and more corners, but you gotta break me off some work because mom's keeping me in the stash house and I need some more coin. So Marvin teaches Kanan, oh no, you gotta pay me for this coke and then you turn it into retail for your customers and then you pay me back. Across town at Rock's, Jukebox is dropping off her stolen clothing. I just want to leave it here until the heat's off. Now we got the Latina heifer telling Lou that the shit with your sister is small time and you could really make it big in music. Oh girl, if only you knew how wrong that statement is. You are a true fool. You'll make somebody else a whole lot of money in music, while you two will live check to check deep in debt. Yeah. However, in the park, Kanan and Famous are about to start selling his stash. Juke gives them some advice. She like, look, you better mess with them college kids and leave them random man alone. So Kanan makes his first sale and he can't believe it. Okay, this gangster's singing along to Paula Abdul's Hush, Hush, where everybody in the car is priceless. All but we see the popo on the roof getting ready to bust Neek and his people, collecting their weight, leaving their pockets dry. Kanan was hustling all this time to drop off some groceries to Davini. One of the lookouts makes one of the vans, 5-0, 5-0. So we've got a car chasing. We're flying through, but the light changes and a police car slams right into the getaway car. And all we hear is, get a bus. Get a fucking bus. So they didn't probably kill the people in the car, but at least you've got the cocaine, the cocaine, the cocaine. Across town, Rock and Kanan drop by Derek Mama's. So Unique's driving down his territory and sees his corners are empty as his pockets are about to be, and then sees Rock's people and it's like, it was you. Well, that was the shit, and it was a great episode. I'll see you soon for something. So tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate.